Hello YouTubers, welcome back to my channel. My name is Angelo. Today we're going to talk about countermeasures in case that your doping, the wax doping, comes apart while you're cutting. This can happen sometimes because either the wax get too cold, or otherwise because your cutting lap maybe is worn out and you're working too harsh on it to wear off some material. It happens often. In that case, and you're pressing too much on the stone while you're cutting, and the vibrations can shatter the wax. Or otherwise, maybe you misalign the rough or the stone that you're cutting, and the table that you produce is not actually touching the dop properly, so that the pressure on the stone is uneven. So when you press on the stone slowly, you're gonna crack the wax and the stone comes out. So we're gonna simulate that occurrence, and I'll show you how to prevent yourself from going mad and breaking the stone again or throwing it against the wall, or to waste much of a time, because it can be recovered until a certain point. You can still go on cutting without starting everything from scratch. You won't have probably 100% accuracy of a cut, but not always you have to realize a competition cut with the gemstones. So it might save you a lot of time and therefore also money on whatever you're doing. So let's find out how. As you can see, while pressing on the stone, the wax gave up, as you can see. So it got detached. What we're gonna do? Well, we don't have to fret, we don't have to freak out, because there is a countermeasure to this. Because if you see properly, there is, the wax didn't break evenly off, and it never does. It actually always leaves an edge somewhere, a mark on the stone. Well, it always breaks, but it doesn't come out completely flat out of the stone. It always leaves some shapes to match. So that saves us a lot. Okay? Because the only thing we can do, the good thing we can do without starting everything from the beginning, is like continue cutting, realign it using the imprint, the shape left by the wax, the breaking of the wax, you see? Now it looks seamless, because we align it exactly in the way that it was before the wax broke off. So what we do is we put it back on the transferring block. We press on this side, but just a little bit, and we melt the wax around here. Now we are only girdling here, so little adjustments would not be seen afterwards. But if you are like, for example, you finish the pavilion and it pop off while cutting your crown, you will probably have to cheat a bit with the cheater. Means realign the facet, because this method, yes, saves you the stone and saves you a lot of time, but is not 100% accurate to realign perfectly the facets. So you will lose a bit of alignment, but at least you don't waste all the time you spend to cut the stone until that point. Okay, so from there on you will have to realign it, or find the alignment of the facets, especially if you were pre-polishing and this came off. You will have to actually use the cheater to find again the facet. Okay, but it saves you a lot of time, and you don't have to despair for this happening. It can happen. So let's fit back to this one back to the dot, and then we continue. Usually I use the big one to press just a little bit, to press the stone against the broken dop into the wax. So let's do it, and I'll show you. Look, when you melt, this happened actually because the doping wasn't proper. If you can see here, half of the stone was touching the dop, the other half not. That's one actually pop out. So let's realign. Okay, you find the alignment, the correct alignment with the crack of the wax. You can see it. Let me work on lighting. Yeah, you can see. You should do it in a way that you almost don't see it anymore. Actually, if you don't see it anymore, it's the best. Okay, like that. And the pressure has to be just enough to hold into place. Okay, now we take our blowtorch, and you will see there in the seam, it will show you how the thing is going to melt out, and it's going to join again. See that? Yes. All around. You got to do that all around. I guess it's finished. So that the wax melts and the crack heals. It's important not to press a lot, because since this is bigger than the other dope, what's going to happen is that it's going to skew the stone. So I'm quite happy with it. The crack in the wax has been restored, so we can continue with the work. And this is your countermeasure. You're going to find, you will be surprised how accurate it is. You'll find those facets almost in the place you left them. So, and I hope that for you was helpful, and see you next time. Don't forget to subscribe and like, and come and visit my website on Facebook on professional gem cutting, or otherwise on www.vagabondbottle.com. Okay, thanks a lot, and see you next time. Bye bye. Thank you.